Hey guys, welcome. This is your host, ID Jester. Hope all is well with you guys. So, we're going to pick up our Distant Plain short campaign, Obama's War, 4-player solo with no AI bots. So, we're running everyone. So, after last episode, the coalition ended up wiping out a whole bunch of Taliban bases, took one of the warlord bases. It was brutal, but we never got a chance to finish the warlords. So before we started this episode, I just want you to catch up. We did finish the Warlords episode, and they ended up rallying in this spot here, in this spot here, and in this spot here. And what they did was they cultivated to bring a base in here. They brought a guerrilla here with rally. They brought a guerrilla in here with rally. And then for rallying here, because they had a base, they flipped all their guys back over to unactivated. So that's just to catch you guys up on where we stand. So that will be that. This will slide over. This will slide here. We will go to this one, and we will flip up the next card. So what do we have here? We have the Taliban and the government. The Taliban can go first. So this is Aerostats, Eye in the Sky, Taliban March, costs +1 extra resource per space, including line of communications. Or the Taliban March, flip 1 active guerrilla underground per card. So every time they march, they can flip a guy underground. That seems pretty good. I think the Taliban is going to play the event, where I'll get out the little piece that is called the Aerostats. So we're going to flip that over to the dark side here. So now when they assault, they get +1 Taliban guerrillas, and when they march, one of their guerrillas goes underground. So they're going to have a few capabilities. So that leaves the government. The government will not going to get much choice in the next card, so they'll go ahead and do a full action with a special activity. They need to get some more police and some guys, so they are going to train. And they're going to train in here, Cabal. And the warlords. 1 resource per space. I forgot to take their resources off. So they did 3 areas when the warlord in between episodes. So there we go. All right. So train and Cabal on each coin base space. Place up to right. Well, they're going to definitely do it there. They need to get some more units back out, especially, I think, police. They got plenty of units, so probably should bring some in back over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So bring in 6 guys there. Anywhere else? Let's see. They have plenty of guys there. They have control but no base. So they need a base. There's a base here. I think they're going to put guys there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in they will put guys in the Kabul as well, and that's going to switch control, so it's going to go to coin control. So that is going to be let's see, which marker is this one going to be? It's going to be coin plus patronage. So we're going to go up 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Let's see, coin control is going to be 2. And 4 is 6. 7, 8, 9. 10. 11. 12. And the patronage is 4, so that would be 4 and 12. 4 and 12 is 16. What am I missing? What am I missing? Let's just verify that one more time. They have 2 there. They have 4 there. That's 6. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 4 is 17. So I don't know how sometimes these things get moved around and I forget to do them, so whatever. Alright, now they can do any special activity. Move a group of government troops. 1 or 2 provinces with coin control, government cubes, and any warlord bases. No. No, they can't eradicate. Alright, so I think... oops, I didn't actually put enough guys over here. Should be 4 and 2. They're going to move 3 guys along here. Bring them in there. They bring 3 guys here. And they're going to bring in 2 from over here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Actually, they're gonna they're gonna leave 1 there and bring it from here. I think that's fine. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7. So Taliban loses control. So control goes up 1 there, and Taliban goes down 1. So they are. Pay 1 resource per warlord per entered space with the group. Wait. Stop and sabotage. Pay 1 resource to warlords per entered space with any guerrilla. So, ooh, they're going to have to pay. Oh, yes, and they also need to pay 3, 6, 9. That's 17. That is, 8? 9 and 8 is 17. Yeah, that sounds about right. They need to pay for this. Yeah, I keep forgetting they got to pay for it. Right. And then they have to pay a resource to the to the warlords because they entered 1 area with the transport. That's why if the warlords can get on these line of communications, every time they run into one of the warlords, they got to pay them a resource. per entered space with any guerrilla. Yeah. So they only moved in there. So, okay. I think we did that right. So that is that card. Let's see what's coming up. Okay, local understanding is coming up. So this is the Coalition and the Warlords. Coalition up first, Warlords up second. But the Warlords do have first go next time. Warlords and Taliban each add 3 + 3 resources per Warlord base under Taliban control. Or in one space, Taliban free attack coin pieces. Activate and count Warlord guerrillas as Talibans. Wow. The Warlords don't have many areas where they're in with the Taliban very good. So that's not a great card for them, actually. So, Coalition first. Each support or coin-controlled space pay -1 government resource to remove a guerrilla. That is the coin card. Each support or coin-controlled space pay a resource to remove a guerrilla. So they can remove one here. And it's support or control. They don't have control of this area. Yeah, it's not a great event. Looks like it will only activate one here. One there. So only be 2. Yeah, it's not a great event. The question is, do they want to prevent the opposition from paying this? Replace any 2 insurgent pieces with the other insurgent pieces of the same type. Replace any 2 insurgent pieces with the other insurgent pieces of the same type. Ooh, and that would be the Warlords. So the Warlords, well, the Taliban only has 1 piece out, and I don't believe anybody can go into Pakistan. I think those are off limits for everyone. It'd have to be out there. So both of those events, bad timing on that card. Bad timing on that card. It just doesn't seem. I'm going to move my microphone up here, if that's all right with you guys. Hopefully that'll be good for you guys. All right, yeah. Coalition's got a couple cards, right? So airstrike underground +1 and assault remove. Right. So let's see what they have here. Each airstrike space adds in one space per airstrike, 1 target piece may be underground and ignored for Islamabad. Right, so they can bomb some of these areas without. And then the other one was 1 piece removed for each coalition assault space may be underground. Yeah, because I'm thinking maybe. I think they're going to assault because they got this whole group of Taliban and warlords there. And because they can do the find, fix, finish, assault to remove any base must 1 piece removed Each coalition assault space may be underground. So they're going to assault. And they're going to assault. And I think they might try a airstrike to go with this. I think they might try an airstrike. And the airstrike, I think they're going to put one there. And they're going to put one here. And that is in one space per airstrike. One target piece may be underground and ignored. So that's the underground. We can get rid of that underground guy right there. Maybe they'll airstrike here and get rid of this underground gorilla, actually. Because then that would leave that base defenseless. So, and they can't do it in Kabul. So that kind of sucks. That's going to hurt. But can they assault in that hex? They can't. Well, here's the thing. They only have 7 resources. Dang. Dang. I guess it's not worth the 3 resources just to kill one gorilla. And the airstrikes don't cost anything. So we're going to, we're going to assault here. So it's going to cost 3. 1, 2, 3. And because they have this, one piece removed, each coalition assault space may be underground. So they're going to remove this guy, which is underground. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 2, 4, 6, 8. So they can remove everything here. And wow, I mean, the poor Taliban, I mean, you know, screw these guys and all, but they're getting decimated here these last couple turns. Absolutely decimated. Their bases got wiped out. All their units got wiped out. They just... Alright, and then they can do this because of the predators. They can remove this. And then this guy is active, so they can remove this. Wow. Tony, hey, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. So that's the what did we decide? That was them doing this. No, them doing this. So wow. And the warlords could screw over the Taliban with this. This event would be awesome. You could replace any 2 insurgent pieces with the other insurgent pieces. So you can take the guerrillas. If the Taliban had 2 bases out there, they could just replace them with their own bases. But the Taliban got completely decimated. They have 1 base left. And all their units just got wiped out in the last couple turns. I mean, they are just getting like literally hammered. So, wow. Yeah, it's crazy. The warlords can go first next time, but I'm just... this is not a great card. Warlords and Taliban each add 3 resources per warlord base under Taliban control. So that's not under Taliban control. That's not under Taliban. That's not. That's not. So this is kind of a dead card. In one space, Taliban free attack coin pieces. Activate and count warlord guerrillas as Taliban. Again, the warlords and the Taliban are not really in the same spaces. So yeah, this is not a great card. So warlords, they're gonna pass. Actually, they'll get a resource. At least they'll get to do something a little better. So coalition's out. These guys are in. Again, we just read this card. Not a great card. And let's see what's coming up. We have the government first. Next turn. Warlords transfer 2 die rolls of resources to government. That would be huge because the government's sitting at 4 resources right now. That could be pretty darn good. They'll probably take that event. Yes, so the warlords are going to do an op and a special activity. They're going to... I think they're going to march, actually. Actually, we've got to be coming up on another scoring card pretty quickly. And they get money for having as many bases out as they can. They could replace 2 to get a base here, replace 2 to get a base here. Replace 2 to get a base here. So they are actually going to rally. It seems like a good thing. And then what they're going to do is they're going to traffic. They're going to cause some traffic here, 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 here. So to traffic, it's just spaces with warlord bases and no coalition. And that was basically going to be 4 resources for them. No, it's going to be more than that because there's 2 bases there. It's going to be 2, 3. Wait a minute. No. Don't do anything yet. We want to actually rally first because what we're going to do is we're going to take these 2 guys off. Put a base there. We're going to take these 2 guys off. We're going to put a base here. We're going to take these 2 guys off and we're going to put a base here. Now what we're going to do is traffic. And each selected space add +1 warlord resource per warlord base. So that's 2, 3, 2, let's try that again. 2, 4, 6, 8 resources. So the rally was 1 resource per space. We did 3 spaces. So we go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and then they 2, 4, 6, 8 in their trafficking. So they go up 8. 8 and 18 is 26. So I actually made like $4 that time. And they got a whole bunch of bases out. And that's not good for the other guys. Alright. So next up, Taliban. Taliban is 3rd there. They can either play an event. Again, the event is nothing, or they can take a limited op. They are going to pass, so they're going to get a resource. Now leaves it up to the government. Now the government is probably going to pass as well because they need the resources for next turn. So they will pass, which means they will get 1, 2, 3 resources. Warlords out, everyone back. Profit sharing coming up. And Reapers. Oh, it's a coalition capability coming up. Airstrikes affect only one space, or airstrikes may remove up to 2 active guerrillas per space. Wow. All right, well, the government definitely is going to play the event. So warlords are going to transfer 2 die rolls of resources to them. So obviously the government's hoping for some big money, big money, big money, no whammy, no whammy, no whammies. Wow, that's 5. That is below average. But they need the money. 5 and 7 is 12. They go down 5. That's 21. Kind of a bummer. Taliban, they can wait, but they're not going to get a better go next time, so they might as well go ahead and do, and they got to do something good because they have gotten hammered. They have gotten hammered. They need to start getting some of their bases back out. Yeah, I think they have to rally because, yeah, they got to rally. So they got to get some of their base. So here they can rally. Do they want a base? Yeah, they'll put a... no, because of the airstrike. They can airstrike for free. Damn. They can do that and they'll still have a guerrilla protecting it. They'll rally here. Oh, you know what else they could do? They cause some terror. That's true, but they would like to get the support out of that area. Problem is, if they do that, then they can't get their units on the board, and they just got hammered. They got their units in Kabul, but they can't do anything with them right now. So they're just going to have to. They could, again, that would be kind of dumb. There's just too many coalition forces there. Yeah, they just got to rally freaking everywhere. They got plenty of money. Bring a guy in there. Can they rally? Where can they rally? Oh, they can rally anywhere, so they don't need to have bases or anything. Actually, that sounds like a good spot then. This sounds like a good spot. I need to start getting some guys back on the board. Actually, boy. Gotta rally every freaking place. So they can start. They need to start causing some terror. Do they want to come in where the warlords are? Such a tough decision. So much live IDJ today. Hey, Wardrobe, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. They just got to... I think they just got to... I mean, they got 22 resources, which is a ton of resources. Should they start spreading out, right? Start taking over some of these other territories? Make the coalition really come after him? I don't know. That's what we're doing right there. Boom. They got plenty of dudes. They got like literally wiped out. All right, so let's go. We'll do this clockwise. So they get to put a guy there. They get to put a guy there. They get to put a guy there. They gotta put a guy there. They get to put a guy there. They gotta put a guy there. They get to put a guy there. They are... if we take 2 off for a base, we really need to get more bases. But then these guys can... with these damn capabilities, they can, like, blow up shit without us... we got nothing to prevent it from them just blowing us up. So what we're going to do is we're just going to rally. We got to bring in more troops. Now here, because it's Pakistan, we will take 2 guys off. We got to get a base. We got to get more bases out. And then... killing me. It takes too many turns. It takes too many turns. Putting one guy out at a time. But because they can frickin' use their predators, if we take these 2 guys off, put a base there, then they can predator for free. And it doesn't cost them any bad Islamabad track. Yeah, the Taliban's in just a bad way. So that costs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 resources. 22, they're at 12 resources. They got plenty, like I said. They're not too worried about that. Now, what can they do? Right. Hang on. We're not done yet. We're actually going to go there. Maybe not. Maybe we won't choose that option. Let me think. So what did we do? We rallied so we can extort or infiltrate. Right. You know what? They're going to rally here then. So that would put a piece here. So that would cost them another one. Because what they're going to do now is they're going to infiltrate. Alright, so that costs 11 resources. Now let's move all these little pieces off the board. Good to see you, Wardrobe, my friend. Yeah, I haven't seen any live streams from you for a while. Oh, wait. Right, because we had to do that. Right. Alright, so that's all bad. Now I think they're going to infiltrate. Now, where are they going to infiltrate at? They're going to infiltrate here. And they can infiltrate any space with underground Taliban guerrillas and more Taliban. Oh, it's got to be more Taliban than enemies. Okay, well, then they won't infiltrate there, which gives me the resource back. I didn't see that. It's got to be more than enemies. That sucks. But they might infiltrate there. Oh, it's non-coalition pieces too. Damn. That did not work out as great as I was thinking. A space with underground... remove any 2 non-coalitions there or replace one with a... Right. Okay, so we can go there, take out some guys. We go here, take out some guys. And this is just non-coalition pieces there. We'll replace one with the Taliban guerrilla. We'll replace one with the Taliban guerrilla. Remove 2 coalition pieces there. Non-coalition pieces there. All right, so they are gonna rally here then. So that goes down. Then we'll get a guerrilla there. All right, so then they are going to infiltrate. Yes, they can go there. Yes, wait a minute. So that's going to cost another resource. Again, I'm still rallying. Let me reread this. A location, a space with underground Taliban grill. Procedure: remove 2 non-coalition pieces there, or replace one with the Taliban guerrilla. Bases last. Then reduce patronage by 1 for each government piece removed. Okay. So yes, they can do that there. They just can't remove coalition pieces. They can only remove government pieces. Or non-coalition pieces, which actually means maybe they should go here. They could wipe out 2. They could wipe out 2 bases because it's just non-coalition pieces. Yeah, I think they will rally also here, which costs them another resource. All right, so they will infiltrate here, there, 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 here. Last week I took a little bit of video gaming break. I just wanted to get some other things done and haven't wanted to think about this stuff. I go in these waves. Yeah, I do too, my friend. I certainly do myself. All right, so that is where they're going to ambush, or infiltrate. So remove 2 non-coalition pieces, or replace one with a Taliban, or replace one with the Taliban guerrilla. Bases last. So they're going to replace so they have to activate this guerrilla, and they're going to remove 2 bases. Wow, that is huge. And now they will take over this space. So it's worth 0, but they'll take over it anyways. Here, they will remove these 2. Patronage is going to go down 2. And he activates. This guy will activate here. Get rid of these 2. And this will go to 1 and 1, so this will go to neutral, which means coalition is going to go down a point, and the warlords are going to go up a point, because this is now tied at 1 to 1. That's Taliban controlled. That's still government controlled. This is now Taliban controlled. They will go up a point. Opposition and bases, they'll go up 1. This is now theirs. That's going to go up 1. Another 1. Here they will remove 2. Now, let's see. They could get... yeah, I guess they'll get rid of 2 of these guys. Here, they're going to get rid of 2 guys, and they're going to get rid of those 2. I got to check the rules on that, because, hey, Hex to Hex, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for the video. Appreciate it, man. It's really nice. Just a nice video talking about wardrobe and all of us and everything, and I appreciate that. It's nice to know that when you do something for somebody, they appreciate it. So that's awesome, man. So thanks. So what are we doing? We're doing an infiltrate. I need to just double check and see if they can just take anyone, or... Yeah, it doesn't. It does not say. It just says remove any 2 non-coalition pieces from the space, or place one with the Taliban guerrilla government or warlord bases cannot be removed before all government cubes or warlord guerrillas in the space, respectively. Yeah. So. Yeah, Wardrobe. He really had a nice video, and it's just great to know. Just great to know that people out there. I mean, I was no big thing to like talk about his good channel and just introduce him and talk about him in our live stream. So I was happy to do it. So it was no big thing, but he made a big ordeal about it, which was super nice. So 1 point there. So the Taliban is getting some control. This is maybe what they should have done a long time ago, to be honest. They're going to activate a guerrilla here. And they're going to get rid of... They're going to get rid of these 2 troops there, I think. Here, they're going to activate this guy. If they get rid of the police and a troop... This way the government can't build a base there because they have to have a troop there. So they're going to get rid of one of each of them. All right. And we did that one. We did this one. We did this. All right. So I think that's the Taliban. They fought back a little bit. They just got hammered the last couple. So Wardrobe says that he agrees, and he thanks Hex to Hex. His wife Wardrobe's wife, heard the comments by Hex to Hex and thought it was really cool. So yeah, I totally agree. Absolutely. All right, so that is that. This guy comes over. Let's see what we got coming up. Ooh, we got a Taliban capability coming up, which means the Taliban will get that. So that's kind of cool. So we have a coalition capability. Airstrikes may now remove up to 2 active guerrillas or base per space. I think you got to take that. So we got the Reapers. We got the Reapers to go along with the Predators, and yeah, they're just dominating. So Warlords, they know the Taliban's probably, let's see what the Taliban event is before I get all excited here. Taliban Terror removes 1 enemy piece. Faction bases last from one of the Terror spaces coalition to casualties. So every time they do a Terror, it's going to remove an enemy piece as well as doing the Terror. That's pretty cool. It's a suicide bomber is the text on that. So super cool there. We're gonna probably play out maybe 1 or 2 more cards and we'll be done here, guys. So thanks for joining me. I do appreciate it. We're not going to go too much longer, and we're trying to keep these to like an hour or less. Warlord. Yeah, I think the Warlord's going to go ahead. I think the Warlord's going to rally again. He's got too many bases out there that are a little... Yeah, I think he's just a little bit too exposed out there. So he will be able to get 4 Warlords. No, he can't do that because this is... he can only do right because it's that pushed on stuff. He can only do 1 at a time here. But he needs that to protect the base. He can put 4 there, though. That would definitely help. Oops. Flip this guy over. And then he can do 2. He can actually do 3. This is a 3 population with 2 bases. He can actually put 5 guys there, which is everyone he has. So you might as well. It's the population plus the number of bases, so that is 3, 4, 5. Wow. All right, and then he's going to traffic again, and so he's going to get 2, 4, 6 resources. It's going to cost him 3 to put these out, so 1, 2, 3. Then he's going to cultivate and get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, he's making money. That's what the warlords want to do. Just keep making money, man. Just keep making money. All right. Last card coming up here. Let's see what we got here. Oh. We got the suicide bombers. We know they're going to take the event. Really? Where's the card for that one? Or the token or whatever. Let's see. What is this? Car bomb. Suicide. Yeah, here it is. So, Taliban Terror removes 1 enemy piece. Faction bases last from one of the terror spaces. Coalition go, if they remove a coalition now, it'll go in the casualty box. So they can start doing terror wherever the coalition is, and that is going to fight. That's going to let them fight back. That's going to be huge for them. Right now, they have not been able to fight back at all. They've been just getting hammered. Just been getting hammered. All right, so that leaves the government. Government is going to do special activity and an event because they're not going to get much better in the next card. All right, let's see. What can the government now? Let's see. See, we got some terror markers out there. They need to get these guerrillas activated. They got a couple of them activated, but just not great. Is it time to bring a few more guys on? They only have 9, 10, 11 piece. 11 money. So they don't want to spend a lot of money. Oh, also the patronage went down when the warlords did their thing. I forgot to, or when the Taliban did that and killed off all those government cubes. They were at 4, and I know they killed at least 4 government cubes. Sweep and transport or assault. Just not aware great options right now for the government. Let's see. What are we going to do here, folks? Let's get it. Let's do this and finish this up strong. They need to start getting in where the warlords have bases, because they can take out the bases really good. And it adds to their patronage and their aid values. So with eradicate, they can only assault, patrol, or train. Move government cubes into and along adjacent line of communications. So we're going to do this here. And the warlords are not going to be happy about this, but, well, too bad for them. How many... Interesting how all this stuff works out. It's funny. There's all these intra-weaving mechanisms between the factions. And, you know, it's not like the government is after the warlords and the coalition are after the Taliban. It's, you know, everyone, you know, when you go to eradicate, you know, if you're in certain regions, it's going to push the opposition and also place the Taliban guerrilla if you're in different regions. So it can be, which means the warlords might want to try to go into these regions because if they get blown up by the government, by the eradicate, then the Taliban get guerrillas in there. But the warlords can't, if you look at their chart, the warlords don't get any bonus on their rallying attempt if they're in the Pushtan area, which means they don't really like to go there. But if they do build there, then the government has a hard time of knocking them out. I mean, they can, but then it just builds up the Taliban. So there's all these inner workings, which is really cool. All right, let's do something here. I want to move in with the warlords so we can eradicate. So we moved over here. We're doing a sweep. It costs us 3 resources. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Sweep. We're going to sweep. Move any government troops into adjacent. Blah, 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 blah. Activate 1 guerrilla per government cube there. So we're going to activate these 2 guerrillas. One resource to warlord per enter line of communication with any guerrillas. There wasn't any there. And then once we're done sweeping, we're now going to eradicate 1 or 2 provinces with... Oh, we have to have coin control. See? I knew there was a problem with this. I knew there was a problem with this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We'd have to put 10 guys in there. Golly. 2, 4, 6, 8. Golly, that's why the government. That's why the warlords wanted to get all these units up there, right? Well, we can eradicate over here. That's fine. So we're going to patrol in there, and then we're going to eradicate in there. Each space plus 3 aid. So that's at 19, 20, 21, 22 aid. Patronage goes back up to 1. Remove 1 warlord base. Shift 1 level towards opposition, which is bad, but, you know, whatever. Opposition. Because people aren't happy that we're blowing them up. And if in Pushtan, which is we're going to place a Taliban guerrilla. So the Taliban are like, okay, good. So that's that. There we go. That's a suicide bomber card. Done. We got Hazara coming up next time. Ooh. This is going to be interesting because this is a warlord event. And it's a single card event. Hazara. Ethnic cleansing. In each of 2 non-Pushtun mountain spaces. If Taliban present, set to opposition. Then, if warlord pieces exceed government, remove 2 government or Taliban pieces. If government exceed warlords, remove 2 warlord pieces. In each of 2 non-Pushtun mountain spaces. If Taliban are present, set to opposition. Then, if warlord pieces exceed government pieces, remove 2 government or Taliban pieces. If government exceed warlords, remove 2 warlord pieces. Wow, that's a mouthful. Alrighty, so then we got the Sandstorms coming. Oh, it's a momentum event, but we got to be coming up on a card. Good Lord, it's been... Here's our last propaganda card. Let's see here. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was the 7th card in. So we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and then there was another one at 7. That's right, I forgot about that. So then we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've gone 10. This is 11 up. This is 10 and 11. So that'll be interesting. All right, so be sure to check out Hex to Hex. Be sure to check out Wardrobe's channel. Be sure to check out Tony's Board Live channel. So we'll sign off for tonight, guys. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you all have a great evening. Be sure to check out all these wonderful war game channels out there. You can link to them through my channel or just go onto YouTube and do a search. All right, guys, we'll see you all next time. Have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.